teaching methods for teaching the whole child. When teaching the whole child, we will consider student wellbeing and pastoral care, effective teaching practices for good academic outcomes, and classroom resources. The concept of teaching the whole child recognises that many intricate factors contribute to each child's individual growth and development needs. Influential factors on wellbeing include, but are not limited to, the individual child's health physically and mentally, family support, community connectedness, access to resources, and relationships with peers and teachers. For further information, refer to Bronfenbrenner's ecological systems theory, which explains how these factors influence each other. For example, if a child is neglected by his parents, he may have a low chance of developing positive attitudes towards his teachers. Carol Reed-Sewell also expands the idea of the whole child. Pastoral care, programs and resources that address extra needs such as bullying, family breakdown, anxiety. Studies illustrate that traumas such as negative family interactions, parental separation, family poverty, child neglect, family violence, parental chronic illness and substance abuse, racism and discrimination threaten children's healthy emotional development. Further to the emotional development of the child, these traumas impact on brain development and function. When children do not feel safe, their capacity to learn is diminished and have difficulties learning and integrating new information. Examples of pastoral care may include access to a chaplain, access to student wellbeing counsellors and childhood psychologists, and a whole school approach to student wellbeing. By recognising that best academic results are achieved when the whole child feels safe and supported, we must look at our professional practices. The best way to ensure a child feels safe and supported is to have an inclusive classroom. An inclusive classroom will increase student wellbeing by identifying educational needs, working together. This includes parents, caregivers, teachers, learning support teams, school administration, community groups, before and after school care staff, and pastoral care support workers. Being flexible. As children needs change, investigate creative ways to teach, organise, support and learn. To work effectively with parents and caregivers, make yourself and learning environment accessible and welcoming. Some ideas for making yourself and classroom accessible and welcoming include a child-orientated space where children's work is on display, having time available for parents to discuss concerns, example, opening the classroom 15 minutes before school starts, having resources available or the knowledge to be able to refer parents and caregivers to appropriate services. The best way to do this is to be a networked teacher. Utilising learning theories can also aid an inclusive classroom. Behaviourist theories can explain how students learn emotional responses that are similar to instinctive responses. The behaviourist theory can also support student wellbeing by recommending treating your students with warmth and respect, personalising your classroom to create an emotionally safe environment, and requiring your students to treat each other with respect. Onward recommends specifying desired behaviours. This can work well if children are involved in making the classroom rules. Children collaborated on these classroom rules at Warama Primary School. Their choice of reward also includes decorating their tree of success. The tree also includes the whole school values such as resilience, persistence and organisation. Reflection upon cognitive learning theories reinforces the importance of a rich and varied set of experiences for learners. Presenting information through different methods such as written text, diagrams, videos, hands-on activities, etc. can make information processing more effective. Because attention is where learning begins, attracting and maintaining student attention are essential. The following photograph, taken at Hazel Glen College, illustrates an inclusive classroom that gains the child's attention for a whole unit inquiry into the environment. Reward charts, different learning spaces and a variety of further resources can be used to meet individual child's needs. In conclusion, there are many influences on a child's well-being and consequently their learning. With constant professional reflection and development, the child's whole self can be catered for. Thank you and good luck.
Created using Powtoon.